Hi, my name is Charles Irowa, and this is my African American Literature final project. As you can see, I put Martin Luther King and I put Rosa Parks because she impacts me, and Martin Luther King also impacts me, and I put my country, my heritage, Nigeria. So, my expectations before taking African American literature were very, very different. I didn't know what we were actually going to go over. I thought the class was mainly about going through mostly just talking about like slaves and like some of the slaves I worked with, or activists I worked with Martin Luther King. I didn't think that we were gonna go so much deep into Africana. Like the first week, we were just learning about Africana. I didn't think we were gonna get all into that. And as the weeks went by, we did a lot of folk tales. We read a lot of folk tales. We read a lot of stories dealing with folk tales and a lot of poems, and I just thought the class was just honestly gonna be way easier than it was. This class actually taught me a lot, and it taught me a lot of vocabulary. It taught me a lot about what blacks actually went through, more in depth into that, what they actually went through and how they were dealt by the slave owners, and how they deal with it and how they progressed or how they failed. And so this class has really actually taught me a lot, and I hope to spread the knowledge that I've gained from this class to other people. So one of my favorites characters that we actually read in African American literature is W.E.B. Du Bois of Criteria of Negro Art. I think he's a iconic role model. I think that he is a person that everyone could look up to. Like, he wanted so much, you know, great things to happen for the community. His main focus was for the children, to get children like good community, get schools and get education. I felt like that was one of his main goals. Like, he just wanted the children to have good education and good, get them hopefully to college, like hopefully get the blacks to college, because the education back then wasn't good. So I feel like this man really, really tried his best to make an impact to the community, and I feel as though he should be more recognized on what he is today. Like, he is a very good role model, and he is such an inspiration to me too. I didn't even know who he was before reading him in African American literature. I think that he is such a great guy, and I really just feel like people should just look into him more. And I really want to spread the knowledge of who this man really is and what he's done to other people that hasn't taken this course. My next favorite um guy, I would say, would be Stokely Carmichael. He is one of the um, civil activists that worked with Martin Luther King during that time. He wanted change, as W.E.B. Du Bois. He he expressed ironically that it is the white man that is uncivilized and that treats the notions of black people, and I took that as it's the white people that are really trying to bring us down, and that's really trying to set us apart. But he basically, I feel like his mission was to bring everybody together as one, and try to fix our community, and just never ever break, and have this like brotherly and sisterly bond as blacks, being slaved. I feel like he wanted peace within us, and so we could progress in getting enslaved. I feel like that was his mission for in the impact of that community and that generation at that time. And so that was my last summer project, and I just wanted to say, Ms. Benson, I really appreciate what you've done for me personally for this course. I have no, I did not know any knowledge about my heritage and about enslaved people until I took this course. You have really opened my eyes about, more about Africana, about slaves, about how they were treated, how they gained their peace, and I just really needed to just send this last slideshow to you personally, and I just wanted to thank you so much for all that you've done for me in this course, and I hope and I will spread this knowledge that you have taught me in this course to other people so they can be aware. And thank you again.